Well, hello, it's Key of W again with some more Submachine Let's Play. Hopefully this is all going well for you. So I'm going right into the second Submachine game, the Lighthouse here. So as I mentioned in the previous games, that Submachine was not originally intended to be a series. Skutnik just made the first game, and that was it. But shortly after, he felt he wanted a sequel, and he had an idea and started working on it. And he actually released a demo of this, which I think you can still find, the Submachine 2 sketch, which features a couple rooms from the game and a bit of a different sort of gameplay style, which he quickly abandoned and went back to the format of sort of the fourth wall breaking that he used in the first game, and which would be used for the rest of the series. And this game was so much bigger than the previous. I mean, it's still not an enormous game. It's just compared to what we saw last time, it is. So I'm going to try not to dilly-dally too much, or we'll be here forever. So without further ado, let's begin Submachine 2, The Lighthouse. And I've turned off the music for a second on that. I'm going to turn it on real quick, just because the menu music is ear-shattering no matter how low I turn it. So here we go. I didn't wake up in a room, and I do remember. I remember I had a strange dream. I was playing a game. Submachine. I also remember finishing that game, but I don't remember waking up from that dream. Dun dun dun! So, that's a weird intro. First of all, it might seem really pretentious kind of to start with a I woke up in a room sort of thing, or even to the point of cliche, but that's actually an homage to a completely different game. If you were around for the mid-2000s glut of escape the room games, it all kind of started with a game called Crimson Room, which begins with the phrase I woke up in a room and I don't remember. So this is a reversal of that, because in Submachine you didn't wake up in a room, and in this particular game you do remember. You remember what just happened. It's just we're not totally sure where we are now. And that intro seems to give the impression that the first game was all just some sort of computer game we were playing in this location we are now. Okay, that's an interesting tactic story-wise. We'll see if that's really true even then, if we really were just playing a game called Submachine. But for now, that's what we're being led to believe, that the entire first game didn't happen. We've been here this whole time, and we can't even play the game anyway. We don't have any coins. We do see this thing over here. Might as well grab it. What is it? So this is a secret. There's apparently 20 of them in the game. And every game after this, save for the third game, will feature secrets of some kind. Which do something. This game, they do nothing. You can't use them anywhere. They serve no purpose other than bragging rights. But they're a good design choice, I guess, for Skutnik to use, because that way he can hide things throughout the game and make extra hard puzzles for no other reason than to have secrets, because if he made the real game require this level of eagle eye to find all the secrets, it would be aggravating to finish. So all the real puzzles are a bit easier, and the secrets are hidden more thoroughly, and that's the standard going forward. Is super hard extra puzzles will get secrets, regular difficulty puzzles will advance the story. We also have these down here. We have the wisdom gem, which we got in the first game, which was optional apparently, but we got it in the first game, added to the first game, so it made sense that we start with this gem in this game. And we also have this diary page, which you can go back to the previous videos if you want me to read that again. So let's explore. We can't go to the right here, but it looks like we got an opening here. And a phonograph. Seems like this is what's making the nature sounds you've been hearing, because we are not in a forest, and there are no birds around here. Can we do anything with this? Not really. Let's keep going. We have an arrow here pointing up, but there's nothing I can do up there. Brick wall, which just is there. Looks like there used to be a door there. and some device here. Wonder if we can use anything on it. We can't do anything with these. Secrets don't do anything. So maybe we can put the gem. Yeah, it goes right there. We have this thing. That sounds like something just dropped. Let's go back. Oh, look at that. We have a ladder here now. We go up the ladder. Go this way, but there's really nothing here. Go this way. There's this machine. Looks like we have 3 levers, which we cannot pull. We actually will see this device again, but not in this game. And when we see it again, we will be able to interact with it. It's just strangely enough not interactable this time. And we also have a plate down here we can read. It says C equals 2. That's just something we're going to have to remember. That's it for that. Let's head back over here and keep going to this dead-end room. So we got plainly visible object there, cogwheel, and then a less visible secret right there, and a really ornate chair, I guess. So maybe we can do something with this phonograph now. Cog goes here. There we are. Oh, thank goodness, I was getting so tired of that sound. We get some better ambient noises now. A bit creepier, but much more fitting for the environment we're in. And when we did that, it dropped another ladder up here. Not sure how we were supposed to figure out that was what was going to happen, but that's what happens. I promise that as the series goes on, the puzzles get more logical. So like this game is a step up from the first, and so on and so forth. There's a lot less random, oh, you pulled this lever, so 6 miles away something happened. That doesn't happen as much. We got 2 holes here. Can't go in this one, so we'll go in this one. We got a key, but if I click on it, nothing happens. Because logically, we're down here. We climbed in that pipe, so even though we're looking through the 4th wall at both of them, we can only interact with where we are in this pipe. And we go here. Again, we want to get up there somehow to get that key, but it looks like we're stuck getting this key instead. Let's head up. Now this key ain't going to work on this because this is for a room, and I doubt this is a room. This is probably another pipe. And here's another area we can go. You might not notice right away. I mean, it's not pixel perfect. You put your mouse anywhere over here, you can go. But it's kind of hard to tell this is a ledge. You can actually stand on that, because that's what we're looking at here. But there's another little hole here, which has a fork. And a secret up there, if you are really paying attention. So we should have 3. Yeah. We also have some symbols down here. Feel free to keep those in mind if you like, but they're not going to be used in this game, or really any game in the main series. I'm not sure if Skutnik initially had a plan for this and then dropped it, or not, but one of the spin-off games he made that has nothing to do with the main plot, or really the main universe, it was made to promote a band. He used these symbols again for that. That's where it come in. But for now, we're just going to pretend they don't exist. And look at that, we have another location. This game features actual variety in the locations we go to. We can keep going up the ladder here. We got a light and a switch. Not sure how we're reaching the switch. If we're on the ladder, maybe we're climbing on the top of the light and reaching down to turn it on. Whatever. It doesn't do anything, it just turns on the light. And we can keep going through here, but it is blocked off by a ton of dirt for some reason. But we have a symbol here and some kind of panel that looks like you'd put a lever there, but there is no lever. This symbol is a circle with a line through it, so we're just going to keep our eyes out for anything that looks like this. It's actually, to spoil a bit of the later part of the game, you don't actually need to remember that symbol. You can still figure this puzzle out without it, but I guess it could be helpful if you really got your eyes peeled. So over here we got some kind of video projector and a secret on there. And, oh, we can look in it, but it's dark. There's also this lever, but it doesn't do anything yet. So even though we have power, we're clearly missing something to make this projector work. If we head back over here, you'll notice one of these panels on the wall has some cracks on it. If you click on it, look at that, we found a secret. So apparently in either the sketch or one of the older versions of this game, There was a secret hidden behind a wall panel just like that, but the secret didn't have a crack on it, and it didn't indicate when you were hovering your mouse over it. You were supposed to just know. So thankfully, Skutnik realized that's a bad idea, and he changed it to what you saw there. Keep going up the stairs. Oh, look at that. Another secret right there. A little hard to see, but there we are. Okay, and now we've reached some new area. I'm going to stop the video right here just to keep this all bite-sized, and I'm going to meet you here next time when we play Submachine 2. Thanks. Bye.